Hello, I made a video ranking all 76 Strokes songs from worst to best, link down below. But if you don't want to watch the whole thing, here are the 10 worst Strokes songs. 10. Juicebox. Julian, why are you so mad? Try to understand that I do want you as a fan. And don't just sing about your Juicebox, actually drink it and you might calm down and sound less angry than you do here, and Juicebox might be a better song. 9. Red Light. It's an absolutely terrible way to close an album, especially a Strokes album. 8. On the Other Side. It's like they were having a Julian sound-alike competition and they let 5th place do the vocals on this one. And the other parts are quite bad too and won't leave much of an impression on you, much like most of First Impressions of Earth. 7. 15 Minutes. It's like they let the 7th place at the Julian sound-alike competition do the vocals on this one. It picks up a little bit at the end, but that's not enough to save this song from being bad. 6. Bad Decisions. Someone from the label clearly called up Julian and was like, "Yo, JC, the new album pre-orders are a bit low. Can you quickly pump out something derivative of your early stuff but nowhere near as good just to keep that lot happy?" And they pre-order it. Thanks, love you, bye. 5. Drag Queen. The word drag has never been used more appropriately in a song title than here. If this was their vision of the future in 2016, then the new Abnormal being as good as it is shows that we're clearly living in some sort of utopian paradise right now. 4. Evening Sun. It sounds like a Room on Fire song that wasn't good enough to make it onto that album, so they set it aside to work on it for the next album, but they forgot to work on it, so it still sounds like a bad Room on Fire song, but it's on an album somehow. 3. Ask Me Anything. Yeah, Julian, I'll ask you something. In what universe did you think that this was good enough to be on a Strokes album? Although, I'll give you the line about the coconut, that's enough to save this song from being ranked any lower. 2. You're So Right. It's a bad Strokes song that sounds like a bad Void song, so the only thing left to do is rework it into a bad Julian Casablancas song, and then we will have completed the unholy trinity. And the worst Strokes song, number 1, 50/50. It's like if you described Reptilia to a bad emo/punk band who didn't really speak English, then I think this is what you'd get. It's like something that wasn't good enough to make it onto 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. This is 0.6 Cheers for Sweet Revenge out of 3.